I'm Rhiannon, and I'm going to speak on the topic inequality in access to quality education in India. Education is known to be the route to national greatness in India. It is expected to socially uplift the poor, transform society, and turn the country into economic powerhouse. But in a country like ours, where social and economic inequality is rampant, India's education system is also marred by gross inequalities in access, completion, and quality. India has a very impressive demographic opportunity because more than half of the population lie within the working age group. Education is one of the most effective tools which is used to realize this demographic potential. Quality of education depends on a number of factors like infrastructure, such as classroom, water, sanitation facilities, access to resources, competent teachers, etc. Even though statistically we have been improving in terms of the number of schools being established, the number of the student teacher ratio, or the number of enrollments. Yet, qualitatively, if we analyze at the grassroots level, there's a lot which has to be done in this area. For instance, the district information system for education data shows that only 53% of total government schools have proper electricity connection. Only 28% schools have computer and 9% and internet connection. Many states are yet to fulfill the norms laid down in the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. The annual status of education report data found that only 68% of toilets in government schools are usable. Another factor is not in terms of the number of teachers being admitted, but in terms of the competency of these teachers. For example, 18% teachers in India had no professional qualification in teaching according to a DISC report. And also among these teachers, very high rates of absenteeism have been recorded. The result of all this is that our students have problems with foundational skills of reading and arithmetic understanding. They fare poorly in abilities of calculating and telling time. They are unable to use unitary method properly, and they are unable to solve complex mathematical problems. To be specific, according to a report, more than 50% of the students in the 5th standard are not capable of reading a textbook of 2nd standard. They do not know how to solve basic mathematical problems. So, as a way out, the measures that the policymakers must take are: 1. There's a need to boost free education in India, especially among people with poor financial background and are unable to avail or access the textbooks, library, and other laboratory facilities. There's a need to establish more and more schools. There's a need to work on infrastructure. There's an urgent need to work on the skill gaps in the teachers. They have to be made familiar with more interesting ways of teaching. And also, proper qualification checks have to be imposed. Also, there's an urgent need for uh, leveraging the advantage of digital revolution, not only in the urban education system, but also in the rural education system. Therefore, all these things are easier to be said than done, but education must remain a priority in a developing country like India in order to make sure that the country is able to make good use of the working population of the nation. Thank you.